For over 2,000 years, a single book has shaped military strategy, business tactics, and personal success. A book so timeless that its wisdom is studied by generals, CEOs, and leaders across the world. This is The Art of War by Sun Tzu, a masterpiece on strategy, deception, and discipline. Whether you're leading an army, running a business, or navigating daily life, this book offers powerful lessons on how to win without unnecessary conflict. In this audiobook summary, we'll uncover the key insights from all 13 chapters of The Art of War, helping you master strategy in any battlefield of life. Let's begin, chapters 1 and 2. The foundations of war. Victory is not born on the battlefield. It begins long before the first move is made. Sun Tzu opens The Art of War with a fundamental truth. Warfare, whether in battle or business, is governed by strategy, not brute force. He emphasizes 5 key factors that determine success: the way, heaven, earth, the commander, and method and discipline. These elements dictate the balance of power, timing, and leadership in any confrontation. Each of these factors interplays with the others, creating a framework that leaders must master to achieve victory. Sun Tzu stresses that the most successful leaders analyze these elements meticulously before making any move. In Chapter 2, Sun Tzu warns against prolonged war. No nation has ever benefited from prolonged war, he states. Resources, morale, and opportunity are all finite. A wise leader understands that victory must be swift, decisive, and economical. Wars of attrition deplete strength, weaken morale, and invite unforeseen complications. The most effective commanders seek to end conflicts as quickly as possible, ensuring their forces remain strong for future challenges. To fight and conquer in all battles is not supreme excellence. Supreme excellence consists in breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. Chapters 3 and 4. The Supreme Strategy. Sun Tzu argues that the highest form of warfare is not physical battle, but strategy, outthinking the opponent. The skillful leader subdues the enemy without fighting. True mastery lies in deception, knowing when to attack and when to retreat. Intelligence is a greater weapon than force. He explains that true leaders manipulate perceptions, feeding misinformation to their opponents while keeping their own strategies hidden. By mastering this art of deception, leaders can control the battlefield before a single strike is made. In Chapter 4, Sun Tzu explains the importance of positioning. Appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak. Every move must be deliberate. A well-prepared army forces the enemy into disadvantageous positions, controlling the battlefield without engaging unnecessarily. The wise strategist never rushes into combat, but instead creates situations where victory is assured before the first strike. Patience and foresight play crucial roles in ensuring one is always a step ahead of the opposition. Chapters 5 and 6. Momentum and flexibility. The clever combatant imposes his will on the enemy, but does not allow the enemy's will to be imposed on him. Momentum and flexibility are key to victory. Chapter 5 focuses on force, how to create and channel it like water breaking through a dam. A strong leader leverages energy, surprise, and swift action to strike decisively. Sun Tzu compares an effective army to a boulder rolling down a mountain, gaining momentum and power with each movement. Understanding how to harness this momentum can turn small advantages into overwhelming victories. Chapter 6 introduces the concept of adaptability. A general must be like water, flowing effortlessly around obstacles, changing shape based on the environment. Opportunities multiply as they are seized, Sun Tzu teaches. The ability to adjust to ever-changing conditions separates victory from defeat. Rigidity leads to predictable actions, which a clever opponent can counter easily. True power lies in the ability to shift strategies instantly, keeping adversaries off balance and unable to respond effectively. Chapters 7 and 8. Direct and indirect warfare. Not all battles are fought head-on. Some require cunning, patience, and indirect methods. Sun Tzu teaches that in war, a direct approach is often met with resistance, but an indirect strategy confuses and weakens the opponent. Those who only know how to charge forward will eventually be outmaneuvered by those who think before they act. In Chapter 8, Sun Tzu emphasizes the qualities of a great leader: wisdom, sincerity, benevolence, courage, and strictness. A commander lacking these traits will lead his army to ruin. True leadership is about discipline and decisiveness. Without these qualities, an army is vulnerable to chaos and disorder. A wise leader fosters unity and trust, ensuring that every soldier is aligned with the ultimate objective. True power lies not in numbers, but in cohesion and direction. Chapters 9 and 10, the terrain and power of position. Know the ground beneath your feet, and you will know the outcome of battle. Sun Tzu stresses the importance of terrain: mountains, rivers, open fields. Each presents different strategic advantages. The wise general uses terrain to his advantage, understanding that even superior forces can lose if they fight in the wrong conditions. Knowing when and where to engage is as crucial as knowing how to fight. Mastering terrain gives an army control over the pace and nature of battle. In Chapter 10, Sun Tzu expands on power dynamics, explaining that leadership is about trust. Soldiers who believe in their commander will fight with discipline and loyalty. Without trust, even the strongest army can collapse under pressure. A great leader earns trust by demonstrating competence, fairness, and a clear vision. Positioning in both geography and leadership defines whether an army can sustain its efforts or crumble in times of adversity. Chapters 11 to 13, Final Tactics and Intelligence. As the art of war concludes, Sun Tzu reveals the final, most vital aspect of strategy: intelligence. Chapter 11 explains that desperate times require bold decisions. A cornered army will fight harder, making survival a powerful motivator. Leaders who understand human psychology can turn desperation into an advantage. Chapter 12 covers the use of fire, literal and metaphorical, demonstrating the power of destruction as a tactical weapon. Controlling destruction means controlling the battlefield. Finally, Chapter 13 unveils the role of spies and deception. All warfare is based on deception, Sun Tzu reminds us. The best way to win is to know what the enemy knows, sometimes before they even know it themselves. Those who control information control the battle, and those who master deception shape reality itself. Conclusion: victory is not about strength alone, but strategy, patience, and intelligence. Whether in war, business, or life, Sun Tzu's lessons remain as powerful today as they were centuries ago. If you found these insights valuable, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more timeless wisdom from history's greatest minds. And remember, the true warrior wins before the battle even begins.